friends, welcome to another awesome transformation. We have a monstrous video for you. We're gonna make a family inspired by another of our favorite characters from Netflix series Super Monsters.
Frankie!
We're talking about the Frankie family. So if you want to see how we transform Barbie, Ken and an LOL surprise doll, stick with us. Let's get started with the unboxing. We need to remove the first layer where we're going to find a secret message. Let's check it out. Can you guess it? Underneath the second layer, we're going to find the collectible sticker. It says that if you add water, our LOL doll can either change colour, spit, tinkle, or cry. We're now on to the third layer, and here's our first blind bag. Let's open it up to see what's inside. Wow, it's a super cute blue bottle. And we've got to the fourth layer. Here we have another blind bag with a cool accessory inside. Wow, it's a plate of sushi. How cool. And here's the last layer. Let's remove it so we can open the secret compartment. Here we're going to find our doll's outfit. Wow, it's an incredible mermaid dress. And now we can find out who our doll is. We just have to open the ball to check the catalogue. There she is. Her name is Merbaby. And inside this blind bag, there should be another cool accessory. Look, it's a headpiece. And it's time to meet our doll. Wow, she's lovely. I really love her pink hair. Here we have Merbaby, but we're not going to use any of her original accessories. Instead, we'll use this cool outfit and these accessories for our transformation. So let's get started, guys. First thing we'll do is to grab a big chunk of air dry clay and cover the top of our doll's head. Then flatten out some clay strips and attach them to her head. We're going to give her an adorable hairdo. And once your doll looks like this, you can paint her hair using black acrylic paint. Now let's paint her face using this adorable mint colour. She's going to be the cutest monster ever. With an ultra thin brush and a tiny bit of silver metallic paint, we're going to paint some cool stitches on her forehead.
See? First you punch, punch, punch! Yes!
Oops. And then with an ultra thin marker, draw the scar line. How spooky! Now let's paint her a unibrow with the same marker. Then we're going to need an ultra thin brush and a little bit of black acrylic paint to highlight her eyelashes. And since we're finished with her head, it's time to paint her body with this awesome mint colour. Moving on, we're going to customize her outfit. So use a little bit of purple paint for this lovely top. Paint everything except for the bow.
Tomato, 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 tomato. Oh. Okay, Katya. Ready when you are.
Then use the same purple paint for her skirt and for her shoes. Now let's paint this cute accessory with a little bit of lime green acrylic paint. And with the same shade of green, we're going to paint the details on her top, like the stripes on the shoulders and the bow. We're going to keep using the lime green because we're going to paint a cute dotted pattern on her skirt. And with a little bit of clear nail polish, we're going to add some shine to all the green details. How cool! Now let's paint her eyes with this chocolate brown paint. She's almost ready. We just need to add a little bit of clear nail polish to make her eyes look extra shiny. Here we have Frankie's daughter.
Good stacking, Frankie.
I can't believe how adorable she looks. That outfit really looks great on her, don't you guys think? Now let's move on to Frankie. Let's trace the outline of these pants on some black felt, but since Frankie wears shorts, don't trace the leg all the way. Then cut them out with your scissors. You can fold the fabric like this, so you can cut both the pieces we're going to need at the same time. And sew them together using some thread and a needle. You can ask a grown-up for help with this if you don't know how to sew. Now we're going to cut out a few triangles along the bottom of the shorts, and this will make them look as if they were torn. Look! Frankie's shorts look exactly like the ones he wears on the show.
But why are you giving me a present after I broke your wand?
Because you're my friend, and I know you won't ever do it again.
No, I won't!
If
It's okay. You have my permission.
Thank you, Katya.
Now we need to trace the torso of our doll onto this purple felt and cut it out. You can leave the sleeves a little long, we'll trim them later on. Then we're going to sew both pieces of the shirt together and trim off the excess of the sleeves. Now let's draw a long strip on this green fabric. Then cut it out. There's going to be a super stripe detail for Frankie's shirt. So let's sew it to the shirt. And now we're going to make some cuts at the bottom part of the shirt and on the sleeves to make it look just like the one Frankie wears. Now grab a chunk of clay and cover his face entirely. Frankie has square facial features, so that's the shape you want to give it.
Aha! You want to go home, cuz...
Because I ruin everything!
Well, what do you mean?
The owl, the butterflies, the dinosaur bones. I just look at something and it breaks. It's like my body just does.
Then roll out a little bit of clay and attach it in the middle of his forehead. This will be for his unibrow. And this small piece will be his nose. You can use your modelling tool to give it a little shape. You can also use a modelling tool to give Frankie's unibrow some texture. He's gonna look pretty sweet. Now we're gonna paint his face with the mint acrylic paint. But leave the unibrow, his eyes, and mouth unpainted. Then we can paint the rest of his skin the same colour. Now grab a big chunk of clay and cover our doll's original hair. And use the modelling tool to give it texture by drawing a few lines like these. Once the hair looks like this, we're going to paint it with black acrylic paint. And let's do the same with the unibrow.
That was pretty funny. You were covered in frosting.
It was delicious.
You know what? I do feel better. I guess it does help to talk about it.
Let's add some cool stitches on his forehead using a little bit of silver metallic paint. And with an ultra fine marker, we're going to draw the scar line. Pretty creepy, huh? You can use the same marker to paint the contour of his eyes and give his mouth some colour. Now let's use an ultra thin brush and some light brown acrylic paint for his eyes. Frankie's almost ready. We just need to paint his shoes black and he'll look amazing. And here we have Frankie, guys. Wow, we did a great job in his outfit, don't you think?
Hi, everybody! Tonight, my dad and I are going to show you how easy it is to juggle. One ball is easy, see? And 2 balls, anyone with 2 hands can do this. But 3 balls and only 2 hands?
It's exactly like the one he wears in the show. Now we're going to transform Frankie's bride. Let's start with her outfit. So mark a long strip on this purple felt. Then cut the strip out with your scissors. Let's make her a cute top. You just have to sew the felt strip like this. And with our scissors, we're going to make a few cuts at the bottom of her top. Now let's make her a skirt. We're going to need another felt strip, but this time it has to be thicker and longer. Once you've cut it out, we're going to sew along the edge to give it a pleated design.
That's when things get complicated.
Then we're going to need 3 thin strips of this green fabric. They have to be the same length as our skirt. Now let's sew them to our skirt. It's going to look fantastic. And here we have our skirt. Frankie's bride is going to look great in it. Let's attach a few sequins to her top. We picked this neon color because I think it matches the rest of the outfit really well. And then we're going to attach a few sequins around the waist part of her skirt. This is going to be a cute belt. Now grab a chunk of air dry clay and cover her face entirely. Then use your fingers to give her face a square shape. And we're going to make her eyebrows with 2 small pieces of clay. Then we're going to attach her nose. Let's use our modelling tool to make it sharper.
Boom! Just you and me and Cleo and Glorb!
Once the clay is dry, you can paint your face mint. But remember, you need to leave the eyes, mouth, and eyebrows unpainted. Then paint the rest of her skin mint as well. Now we're going to use a black marker to paint her hair entirely. And with a little bit of black acrylic paint, we're going to paint her eyebrows. Then use an ultra thin marker to paint her mouth and the contour of her eyes. And don't forget about her eyelashes. She's almost ready, guys. We just need to paint her eyes brown and she'll look incredible. Here we have Frankie's Bride. Her outfit is just incredible.
Watch this.
Great job, Frankie!
I really like the details on the skirt and the sequins we used for her top. Well guys, that was it for this video. Here we have today's transformations. Here's Frankie's Bride with the super cool purple outfit. Then we have Frankie's Daughter. I think she's my favorite. And finally with Frankie. He looks like the nicest monster ever. Let us know in the comments below who's your favorite. Give us a like and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to ring the bell so you won't miss out on any of our future videos. We love you so much, guys. Bye.